I'm Dr. Dwight McKee. I'm an integrative oncologist. That means that I have worked with combining um, diet, lifestyles, nutritional supplements, acupuncture, other modalities with conventional cancer medicine for many years. And I've been active in training other doctors in that and in designing research protocols. I first learned of Sherry Anshara's work from an old friend of mine who worked with her in the spring of 2014. I saw her that summer and she was just so profoundly grateful for the tremendous emotional and psychological benefits that she'd had from doing a 4-day workshop with Sherry. This got me interested, and I was particularly interested because I've been dealing with chronic headaches for most of my adult life, and they've been getting worse in the last 10 years or so. I was coming to Phoenix for an integrative cancer symposium in the fall of 2014, so I took the opportunity to organize a workshop with some friends of mine who were also coming to the symposium to do with Sherry immediately after it was over. During that summer of 2014, I had had a very difficult experience with kidney stones that required a stent being placed for several weeks and was on pretty high doses of pain medicine for that. And it had difficulty getting off that pain medicine because every time I would taper off it, I would get rebound headaches. So I was kind of trapped in that scenario when I first came to the workshop with Sherry. I talked to a friend of mine, another friend of mine, Anup Kanodian, a functional medicine medical doctor whom I've known for many years, who's worked with Sherry and referred patients to her for over 10 years. And I described what I'd been dealing with in terms of headaches, and he wasn't really certain whether Sherry's work would have major impact on them or not, but thought that it was entirely reasonable to try. The last dose of pain medicine I took was the morning of the first day of the workshop. I didn't need any more for weeks after that. And I found that when I did get headaches, I could work with Sherry by phone, and she could help me learn how to release them on my own without using any medication. Over the intervening 6 months, I needed a little bit less frequent phone support from her. But in the spring of 2015, I had the opportunity to do another workshop with her, so I took that. And I really experienced another level to healing from the headaches, needing a lot less phone support after that workshop. Just now, I am at Sherry's because I had been working in Europe and on the East Coast away from home for about a month. And during that time, was using caffeine to kind of keep going and deal with the time changes and so forth. And I've always had a very difficult time withdrawing from caffeine. I've learned that it's not a good idea for me to stay on caffeine long term because I get tolerant to it and I require more and more and more of it, or else I start getting caffeine withdrawal headaches. So I decided to come here and work intensively with Sherry and just stop the caffeine abruptly. And that's been really remarkable because I've always had enormously terrible headaches whenever I've tried to do that. And working with Sherry for 2 or 3 hours a day for a couple of days, I've been essentially headache free despite going cold turkey off caffeine. So my experience with Sherry's work has been very, very profound. And I know many other people who I've referred to her who have had equally profound results. I would highly recommend Sherry's workshops or private sessions or a combination of the two for anybody who's dealing with emotional issues, health issues, pain issues, and even people who are trying to get their business off the ground or improve their financial life. I've met many people who've had profound results in those realms working with Sherry. So I mean, I really can't think of many people that wouldn't benefit from doing this work with her.